Yo dog, Jim Sterling here, ready to drop some truth on y'all's asses. Feminism is something that has happened in gaming, and it is pretty good. I am a feminist, I have seen a woman once, and that is awesome, and that should happen a lot in video games probably. To celebrate that, I thought I would do a top 10 video celebrating the top 10 feminist icons in gaming. And then everyone will watch it and think, oh, that Jim Sterling, he is deep and mature, and he cares about the issues and politics, so maybe I would like to give him deep kissing and maybe touch him on his bum. I'm not saying you should do that, I'm not saying you have to do that, but if you want to do that, that's fine. Please. Kirby, the little pink puffball that everyone's talking about. Kirby has no agenda, and really, having no agenda is the best way to fly in the face of gender norms, which is what feminism is all about. Let's demolish the idea of gender constraints, guys. Let's none of us have gender. And another good thing that Kirby does, right, is Z, that's right, Z sucks up everything, whether it is a boy one or a girl one, so you don't get much more equality than that, do ya? When you're looking for an example of a strong female role model in video games, look no further than the Alien Queen. Yeah, she was in some movies, but she has also been in video games, which means I can use her in this, please, thank you. This is a woman that runs and operates her own business in space, which is difficult because you can't even hear people scream up there, and she looks after her family at the same time. This is just an awesome display of how you can have your feminine side and more what they would call traditional masculine roles, such as, for example, grabbing Lance Henriksen and pulling him in too. So that's important. He was in Terminator as a policeman, so the fact that she could beat him up is pretty impressive. So let us all take an example of the Alien Queen and learn to be a little bit more like her, and maybe pull Lance Henriksen apart. Recently, Tecmo Kirby showed us this drawing, which, I mean, you don't get much more empowered than that, do you? Look at that collar. I don't even know how that collar is attached to her, I don't know what that collar is there for, but she's wearing it with confidence and gusto, and who are we? Who are we to collar shame her? I am not one to do it. Are you? No. Let's let her keep her collar, guys. Come on, please. The Ouya, like women in gaming, is something that has come out beyond the odds, against the odds, throughout the odds. Nobody thought that the Ouya was going to make it, but it came out, it said, this is what I am, this is what I do, this is how it did. And everybody loved it. It came out, everybody gave it a little round of applause like that, and it had at least 3 games on it, which is the example that feminism should follow, because of some reasons. I never actually played Gone Home, but my friend did, and my friend said that if you don't like Gone Home, you're a bigot, so I love Gone Home. Probably my favourite game of this generation, and the last generation, and the next generation, which is Star Trek, which had some strong female characters in it as well, and they all wore the same uniform, so no one was objectified. So, you know, well done Captain Picard for showing us the way, even though it's set in the future, so we haven't seen it yet, but it was also shown in the 90s, so it was also in the past. So we haven't learned the lessons we were learning that we haven't learned yet. And that's philosophy. That's deep. Please. Now, this is a bit of a controversial entry. Some people may think that Leisure Suit Larry is actually, say, a misogynistic icon. A sexist icon, but no, actually. Let's break it down, please, into its component parts. Let's actually put this under the microscope. Yeah? Leisure Suit Larry, right, is a man that wants to have lots of sex with women. Okay? Now, yeah, okay, a bit sexist you might think, but look at how important having sex with women is to Leisure Suit Larry, right? Important. That's the watchword there. Important. Sex with women. Get rid of the sex with women. Important. Women are important. That's what Leisure Suit Larry is trying to say. Well done, girls. You've done it at last.
Yatta!
Well, you've got to have these three in every fucking list, don't you?
Yatta!
Laura Croft, as found in the Tomb Raider game from, what was it, 2011, something like that, is an important feminist icon in video games because, right, you want to protect her, which is what feminism is all about, maybe. It is about protecting women and looking after women, and women being beaten up, but coming through the odds. Which again is how I relate to women, you know. I want to see them go through something horrific and traumatic, and then get stronger because of it, right? And then I think, well, that's a strong woman. That's a strong woman. She went through some shit. Let's drown her in a river now and put a spike through her. Yeah. Good feminism. Good feminism. Good feminism.
Yatta!
Anita Sarkeesian. Yes, yes. Another controversial entry. This is, after all, Anita Sarkeesian, the man that was the Batman. And a lot of people found that the Kickstarter that Anita Sarkeesian put up for Tropes vs. Women in Gaming was unnecessary. People were like, but Anita Sarkeesian is a Hollywood star. Anita Sarkeesian played Batman in the Batman films. Why is he asking for money? Why is this right-wing lobbyist asking us for cash? But that doesn't change the fact that Anita Sarkeesian is one of the leading feminist voices in gaming. And it doesn't matter that he's a big Hollywood star. It doesn't matter that he played Mark Twain in a recent film. What matters is the message, and no one spreads that message more than Anita Sarkeesian, the man that was the Batman. But really, let's hear it for Electronic Arts, perhaps the ultimate feminist voice out there, the ultimate icon, the par exemplar of feminism and women's rights and equality for everyone, not just women, whatever gender you identify as, however you want to be perceived, however you feel inside. It doesn't matter, because Electronic Arts is gonna fuck you anyway. That's really what it's all about, is it not? It doesn't matter if you're gay, if you're bi, if you're trans, if you're cis, if you're a man, woman, if you're a Z, if you're a zer, if you're whatever you fucking want. Open your wallet, turn it upside down directly into Frank Gibbo's pockets, and then praise them for being innovative with Dungeon Keeper Mobile, which is what they are. They don't give a fuck. So long as you can pay, you can play. Thank you, Electronic Arts. Thank you.